Yo, what is up, everybody? Back with another treat for you guys. This video, as you guys can see in the title, is about an event that happened to me this weekend. And I want to apologize for sending this video out so late. I know I post on Tuesdays, but starting next week, videos will be posting on Wednesdays now. Just a little heads up to the people who actually keep up with my stuff. But to the story. So this week, this Saturday before, my dorm got flooded, and I stay on the 11th floor. And that's where the flood started, and it went all the way to the basement. Now, what's crazy is I wasn't the one who started it. No, I wasn't. You know, my friends and I were out. We were having a good time. We were just hanging out. You know, it was guys' night, so we were just chilling, doing our thing. And one of my friends had a very interesting night. He got kicked. A bit of sadness hit him. You know, by that I mean, you'll see the clip right here. Boom.
No, I got rejected.
Now, to build off of what you just saw, there was a lot going on that night. I'm not gonna tell you guys the whole thing about that, but to keep things rolling, you feel me? Keep things rolling. We got back to our dorms after the night, and this was like 2:30ish in the morning. So we're all going back to our rooms. We're all like, you know, it's been a long night. Let's hit the sack. Let's go to sleep. Let's do whatever. We went to a lounge in our dorm. It was like a little section where everybody in our residence hall can chill, you know. And I'm hanging out with everyone. We're just talking about the night, what happened, what we're doing, and I hear a yell. Someone's screaming down the halls. 2:30 in the morning. Who's screaming? All I know is one of my friends, he flushed the toilet. He didn't think it flushed, so he flushed it again, and everything broke loose. Water just it shot him. Like water came out of the you know how toilets have like there's like the seat, and then there's like a metal pole like where you flush. I guess that thing popped off. Water shot everywhere, like smacked him in the face. He went face first into the ground. I don't know how he got back up from that. All I remember was hearing, "Ah!" That's all I heard. I'm sorry if that's pretty loud, but you know, that's what I heard down the hall. I'm like, whoa, what's going on? So we run down the hall. I'm looking at him. He's looking at me. We're all looking at him. He's laying on the ground, face first. I think he gave up at that point. He ain't want nothing to do with this place anymore. He just went, he went down. He went down. And the crazy part was, we didn't know what was going on until he pointed it towards the bathroom. I was like, okay. We opened the bathroom, and all I see coming out of the stall is water shooting out. Crazy. It's going everywhere. Like, the ground is soaked. Here's a clip from my perspective, what I saw, what I recorded that day.
Yo! No!
Now, that wasn't the end of it. That was not the end of it for sure. That was at 2:30 in the morning when that happened. And the water, like when I tell you, my whole floor woke up, the whole building woke up. Everybody, we were trying to get the water off. No one was shutting anything off. Let me tell you, the water rose a good 1.5 feet, or over, like, yeah, more than a 1.5 feet, and it flooded like everything. But when I tell you, like, the other side of the dorms, like the other side of the hallway, it was fine. My room was I had a slip and slide in my room.
You guys see this? Oh man.
And like when I tell you everybody's stuff got ruined, you know, it was crazy. It was such a hectic night. Like this stuff, the whole situation didn't end till about 7 in the morning, and that's when I finally got sleep. And I had a 10 a no this was Saturday, so I didn't even have class. I had no class the next day. Thank God I didn't have no class, because if I did, it would have been over with. I was not waking up. That was the weirdest thing ever. I think a good lesson was learned this day. You know, it's to show that, you know, big events can cause bad things to happen, but can also create better things to happen. You know, if it wasn't for this flood, I wouldn't have met half the people on my residence hall. Like, it's weird, you know, in college, you know, you don't really meet people unless you put yourself out there. And you know, I haven't had the time to do all that. I'm busy with my classes. I've met a few people, but you know, you don't get to nobody's gonna come up to you like that, like, often. There's people that do, but not many people do that. And that's a lesson to learn, you know. It shows that I should actually talk to people, because the people that I did met were pretty cool. You know, they were like down to earth, and they were helping. They were doing what they can to stop the flood. I mean, I don't know if it was to prevent it from going on their room or whatever, but you know, it doesn't even matter. I met some cool people, and you know, I'm gonna look back at this day. I'm gonna look back at this flood, and I'm gonna laugh about it, because at the end of the day, it's pretty funny what happened, because you never expected this stuff to happen, you know. And I can say that my floor is lit. You know, it was bad. Yes, I know. I shouldn't. The flood isn't a good thing. The flood was not good at all. But you know, I was mad. I was mad at the time, and I just wanted to say, you know, if you're watching this video and the flood did affect you, which I doubt anybody is watching it, but if it did affect you, just know it wasn't our fault. I'm blaming the system. The system messed us up. But nah. Anyways, that's why I didn't have time to post, because usually I film over the weekends, but I didn't have time this week because of the situation that happened, and it was just something I wanted to let you guys know. And I will be coming out with a new video next Wednesday, so stay tuned for that. And I guess this is like a little story time, you know. If you guys like story times, you know, give this video a thumbs up and comment down below, and I'll probably start a little series of story times, you know. This is probably a little dry story, but you know, I got a hell of stories to tell you guys, and if you guys want to know about them, you know, show some love, share this, and I'll see you guys next Wednesday. Peace.
Yeah, get it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 hey. Yeah, yeah, hey, hey.